Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the tribe. Peace to the fam. Peace, peace. Peace to y'all, man. How y'all doing? Brother Lawrence 228. Up in this thing. Man, it's early. Early in the morning. Just came outside. And it's cold. Oh, it is cold, cold, cold. Man, I don't know. Man, it's cold, super cold, super cold. And I'm down here on the Gulf Coast, man. I'm down here on this Gulf Coast. Like, why is it so cold? You know, I'm talking about, like, me and my wife from Wisconsin, when I go up there and visit during the, man, I remember going one time that it snowed in the city, like the whole, we had stopped snowing by the time we made it up there. And the whole city was white. The whole city was white. I'm like, yo, I ain't, baby, can't move up here. Can't do it. It's too cold. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like that Gulf Coast weather. I think Cali has the best weather, but I don't mess with them earthquakes. I've been in a few aftershocks. You know, I was born right there, LA, so I know. You know, I gotta tell you about that bloodline, Mississippi, Alabama. You know what I'm talking about? That's how we get down, man. Yeah, but Cali got that, you know, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Cali got palm trees. Florida got palm trees. But that weather, Florida, Cali. I don't know. What y'all think, man? Florida, Cali. What's up? Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. It's not even, the sun ain't even peeped his head yet. And we before the top of the morning because, yeah, everybody probably still in the bed, which is cool, you know. I said the bird get them worms, so we waiting on the worms to come on out. Worms ain't even out. You know what I'm saying? We up that early. Man, it's different too because, you know, everybody sleep in the house. And I really, you know what I'm saying? I was, you know, on YouTube, woo. And, you know, I've been trying to keep up with the community, the YouTube community in regards to Indians, indigenous people, Aboriginals, Pan-African per se, like a little less for the Pan-Africans nowadays, but I have been, you know, everybody went to school, so, you know, we've been drenched in that info for some time. And I just like my homeboy, being home with Jai King. We just really trying to recreate the cool, man. We gotta switch our swag up, you know, our tactics. We gotta switch our, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it just, you know, we've been doing the same thing for so long. And I know it ain't the old days, but we still have some old ways. kind of thing. You know, I'm trying to make something happen for my tribe, and shoot, once I get my tribe together, then yeah, that's the blueprint. But there are already blueprints out there that we need to bring forth. There are solutions out there that people need to be aware of, you know, to help your situation. Okay, and that's before you are Indian, you are Aboriginal, you are Moor, you whatever you want to identify as. You got to take care of your tribe, your home, your, whatever you want to call it. Casa. Mi casa, you casa. Whether Indian or Aborigine. I want y'all to be great. We can have these differences. We can have different ideologies. We can have, look, like, I don't think people take from, like, the things that we learn besides the information in school and playing sports. Those activities, they teach you something, man. They teach you how to work with different personalities, different skill sets, different athletic abilities. You know what I'm talking about? And whether you're a leader or not, you participated in something that was pretty much, you wasn't alone, and you had to work in a group activity. Remember that? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Group activities. And I think as adults, we kind of, when we talk in nation building, I don't want to speak in general, but generalize within the confines of nation building. That's where I'm trying to correlate some of the aspects that's so rudimentary. So, it's the foundation of who we are today. But sometimes we grow up and we grow out. Sometimes when we grow up, we grow out of that foundation and we stand tall on it. But, once you're standing on top of it, it's kind of hard to see what you're standing on. Not that you have to identify it, but as you stand, it's gotta show. And I think within this community, YouTube community, of trying to unite, trying to, like, I first seen this when of course I graduated high school, went to college, all that jazz. But when you I don't know, like, even when I got out, I felt like it was, it wasn't all to life. It still wasn't, really nothing came out of it. I mean, I learned some stuff, most definitely. I think where I'm at is a natural, from a natural ability, not necessarily my mental capacity to retain information. I don't even know if that makes sense, but the ancestors on me today to just go live, man. And when I seen these YouTube videos, now, the big thing is unifying, which I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You know, I kind of called it. I think I was calling it before everybody else was calling it. But that's neither here nor there. You know, because I'm usually behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't up on everybody. I may be in the chat. You might see the logo in the chat clubhouse as well. But you know, I'm listening in. I'm listening in to see how I can insert myself, or how I can take what you say and apply to what I got going on. Or maybe something how you got it. You have your tribe structured. Maybe I need to structure my tribe as such. That's the reason why I'm around. You know, because if you don't learn, how are you gonna grow? If you're not able to learn, how are you growing? How are you growing? And I don't think that one man or woman has the complete truth or all of the information. So I take from all. I take from everybody. We should take from everybody. It's not so much of mixing the dope. It's not so much that, man. It's about being great, man. It's about taking the blueprint and enhancing it, furthering it. We're doing genealogy. You're taking what's been handed to you and you're expanding it. You're growing. It's something you can learn from. It's something the people can learn from. You know? For the record, I think the Indian and the Aborigine beef is stupid. I was there when it happened. I was behind the scenes. Really a newbie because, you know, half Pan-African, half Indian. It's like, yeah, it's me. Some of my work really have a, you know, not necessarily a scholastic connotation, but which ultimately is a Pan-African mindset, because that's what I came from. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, learning about the sciences and anthropology and all that stuff. You know, scientific method, right? If you don't hear the experimentation, it ain't science. Like, I still stand on that. I still stand on that, yo. Like, but you know, it's a twist to the game, because now when you work backward, you reverse engineer the system, your genealogy. You know what I'm saying? You reverse engineer that, then you might come to different conclusions. You may. I done seen it. I'm living it, but you know, that's not everybody's story. Now, if I'm talking to somebody about their genealogy versus my genealogy, then there's no right or wrong. Your people ain't my people. My people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference, but we possibly could have became or come from the same stock, but in some aspects, when we talking such a global connection through this internet on YouTube, you know, I don't know. I don't see it being as singularity coming from a singularity, but that's what science say. Big Bang. But yeah, we ain't gonna get into that, man. We're gonna keep it real life. We're gonna keep it tangible. And I'm talking about you. You, 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 you. That you got some bass in that. You. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, man. And whether you are, however you identify yourself with, you have that right, man. Like, and I would suspect you to, you did your genealogy, you know who you people are, and you standing on that. Why is that so hard for others to see that, yo, that's, that's him or her? That's, we standing on what our family told us who we are. Just think about it. Think about your last name. How did you get that last name? Now we can go all the way back, and for us, that lineage is really going, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be in and out of last names. But dealing with the maternal line, you may have a long line of Lawrences that trace back New York somewhere off in New England, some shit. That was they say, And I'm cool with that because I know, I got a European in my blood. And I got African in my blood. I'm not scared to say that. I'm honest. Y'all seen my genealogy, I did the DNA stuff, all that good stuff, and it's the typical, and it shows some native stuff. It ain't much at all, but this is how, I'm trying to wrap my head around it. This is what my journey is about. You know what I'm saying? I would love to hear about everybody else's journey instead of this. Why am I so different from everybody else? You know what I'm saying? And I embrace those differences. As long as you standing on what you're standing on, everybody else stuff it really shouldn't matter, but let their truth be their truth. As long as they got documentation to back it up, they reverse engineer it, and hey, that's how it should be. Be great. Be great in what your mama told you, your grandma told you, your great grandma told you. Honestly, like, with me, it's a little bit of everything. When it comes to, blood, it's a little bit of everything. Doesn't mean that I can pick who I want to identify with. Am I wrong for identifying with more than the other? Am I wrong? What if my maternal line descend from an Indian and all else descendants, 5 generations, 6th generation, 7 generations on down, descended from an Indian, but everybody else is black. What am I? Am I still an Indian? Or am I black because that's the majority of my blood? That's the majority of the makeup of the blood. Now, when it comes to this whole Aborigine, Indian crap, together, I say going against each other is crap. Together is dope as fuck. Going against each other is crap, but going against each other, I mean, just building, that's dope. Cause I done talked with both sides. I done talked to them Aborigines face to face. And they good people. They seem genuine. They are about the cause. They seem to be boots on the ground. You know, now this conversation, this is, you know, not YouTube-ish. You know, I think the YouTube stuff is just entertainment. And I see why, you know, being from the entertainment industry, yeah, I see why it goes on, or why it gotta go on, or why stupid shit, or why they beefing over stupid stuff to keep the views going, to keep y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the same time, like, yo, we will rather tear this motherfucker down just to get some understanding. Which is fine. Hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? I ain't built this motherfucker, so shit. If it go down, it go down. And this is what we're left with. We're left with bits and pieces, broken hearts, and broken this and that, and that side, your side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I don't care about all that, man. Really. I care about is those who want to be progressive, those who want to recreate the cool, man. We're gonna recreate it. We're gonna give up. We are doing the work. We're still recreating the cool. We speak like that. We are, you know, we recreate the cool. Cause we gotta try something different. We can't be doing the same thing that we've been doing since MLK. Shout out to MLK, by the way. And just like I was talking to my own job, it's like, you really gotta give a word up to the K, because he affected laws. He was the brother that affected law. So it's able to happen, but at what expense? You want to talk that law talk. You want to go against the grain. And we got brothers and sisters out there that's already on the front line, just ready to not necessarily bang, but scholastically, because we talk about YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Just be great, man. Whether you think you're Indian or Aborigine, just be great, man. Whatever If it don't come together, guess what? You know what I'm saying? I respect the territory. You know what I'm saying? And we might cross paths, every once in a while, but at the end of this is we should act like this is ours. This is our information. This is our sector. This is our territory. And one nation, with another nation on the side, we either way we can be like nobody's intruding from this side and the other side got it back because ain't nobody coming from that side. You know how the military, when they be back to back, why can't the Indian and the Aborigine be back to back? They're not necessarily working with each other. They're protecting each other. I guess the same difference, but sound good. But that do happen in the military, though. That's a big facts. But that's how I'm looking at it. It's like in that scenario, what I can't see, he's my eyes on the backside, right? So he got a different perspective than I got. Ain't that true? He got a different perspective. He got his own problems to worry about. His problems ain't my problem. It is, but it ain't. That's one of those. My problems ain't his problems. Man, I think that make more sense than might go over people's heads. But the answers want me to. I ain't never thought about. I'm just freestyle. Just I ain't had no notes. I just don't like what's going on. And I gotta take care of me first, man, and make sure I'm good, make sure the tribe good, and then all this other stuff comes second. It's not that to say I don't fuck with anybody, but I fuck with everybody. I fuck with the Aborigines, you know what I'm saying? Because they got some information. I don't agree with everything they say. And I actually don't agree with everything some of the Indians be saying. But I cannot do my brothers and sisters, even from Pan Am out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I respect you and your truth. It doesn't necessarily have to agree. We still can build. Don't you still gotta pay your bill? Don't whether you're Indian or Moor or Aborigine, don't you still gotta pay your bill? I don't think none of this shit gonna take no bills away. Sign me up. If being an Indian took bills away, I'm signing up. Last I checked on the reservation, man, they working too. They working too. And they're not working for free. Last I checked on the reservation, they got jobs. Where does your skill set lie? What do you have to pass on after you have passed on? These are questions we can tackle as a community, regardless of our ideology. We can attack real life things together. Now, I heard to get these bugs up out of here. You gotta go, bug. Get up out of here. Taha Varasa. Had to get that up out the chat. I heard them get them bots up out of here. I thought the bots, you know what I'm saying, was, you know what I'm saying, cheer me on. I only had, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody up in the chat, man. The bots came through, you know what I'm saying. The bots come through when nobody else come through. Shout out to the bots, you know. But watch the episode, I just learned bots, goddamn, be messing some things up. Probably a checker, depending on what you're talking about. You know, I'm just trying to, you know, I want to be self-sufficient. I am self-sufficient. I'm an entrepreneur, and I don't clock in because my type of work is open 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, call any time of the night. If I'm up, what up? You know, if I hear it, what up? Like, you know, some money, talking about money or building, I'm all for it. You know, but to teach a whole nation to be like that, I know that's not gonna work. So I only work with people who that resonate with. If ain't nobody hitting me up on like, what you doing, man? What you talking, man? You talking about getting money? Like, how can we get money? Yeah, I can show you. No, I mean it's gonna come, but I can give you the blueprint of what I got going on. And it ain't no overnight deal. This is real dedication. This is real work. This is beating on pots and pans as a child. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was in band. Hey, I was one of them cats. Like, I played all kind of instruments, right? My main thing was the saxophone. Played the saxophone. Love playing the saxophone, right? I used to think that you know what I'm saying, the ladies loved it. So I was already good in elementary school with the recorder, right? So I mastered that motherfucker. I was the best of the best when it came to the recorder in elementary, right? And advanced to the I think it had to been 5th grade, where you were tested on what you were good at, what were your abilities before you got to the 6th grade. And or maybe in the 6th grade, and before you went to middle school, you will actually have an instrument that you tested out, that you was going, like the preliminary round or when it comes to the music. Everybody had to have music, so whether you was good or not, you had to participate. All right, and some were good, some were bad, but at the same time, I think everybody had a mental capacity to just learn the shit and come back and do it the right way. But anyway, I took it to the next level because I love music, right? That's why you see that drum in the middle of this logo. That represents the music side of me. I love crawfish and corn. All right, so that's my culture. All right. So come middle school, you know what I'm saying? And they put me on that. I had the drums, and between the drums, just beating on some drums, or playing the saxophone, because you either had to blow through this little mouthpiece that would be for the trumpet. I think they had a mouth. I don't know what they had for the woodwinds, but they had some drums over there, and they figured I was good at the woodwind thing. And I don't know who told me, or when I found out that the recorder was the same notes on a saxophone. So I already know the notes. If I go to saxophone, I already know the notes. I already know how to read music because I read it. You know what I'm saying? We had to read it with the recorder. It was the same notes. So I was like, yo, I'm saxing it up. Sax. Nah, that's the. So I became a saxophonist, and I really haven't played since college, but I've been active, man. Yo, let me tell you this story. So I was so good at it, or at least, yeah, I was so good at it. I'm like, because I played all the sports, right? Track, baseball, football, basketball. You know what I'm saying? But baseball, that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Actually, could have went pro out of high school. But I chose. My folk. They wanted me to get that degree. They wanted to get that college, man. I'm like, yo, yeah, crazy thing. But yeah, I went to track, went to college running track at University of Southern Mississippi. Look at that, look at the pictures and all. Yeah, but I didn't play no instruments during while I was in college. Besides that first year, I stopped. You know what I'm saying? Cold blooded and just focused on college. Like, I wasn't in band in college, but I was in high school. And in high school, goddamn, two things. For baseball, I used to have to play the Star Spangled Banner before the games on the saxophone. How dope was that? I'm the man. Yep, I'm the man. And I'm playing baseball. And they gave, look, I got 2 nicknames in baseball, yo. Who do you know got 2 nicknames in baseball? Because I was the shiznit. Oh man. This is way off topic, but I'm just, going, man. I live my life. It's time to work for my babies now, and that's a different mentality. That's some growing pains right there. You know what I'm saying? To evolve into, to grow and mature, right? To be the man to create not only for yourself but for your seeds, your tribe. And that's what this should be about, man. We should be talking about the information, how we can help our situation today. And but if everybody just be great within themselves, I think we all win. We don't necessarily have to unite, but it's better in numbers, right? That's always a fact. And I don't think the strength. I knew the strength is in numbers. The strength is in numbers, right? And we should try to, put that to the test. And practice that with the YouTube, right? I know some not gonna reunite with the others because of certain things that went down. That's fine. That's okay. Just be great, and what you already know how to do. Just be great. I'm saying with the other side. Just be great. Whatever you do, let's, 4 times fold. Let's turn it up a notch. Let's recreate the cool and turn it up a notch. You know what I'm saying? Just be great, man. Just be great. Whether you're Indian or Aborigine. I was talking. The second thing. I know I told you the first thing was baseball. The second thing was football, where I never at halftime. I played football, started both sides, yap. But during the halftime, I usually never hear the halftime speeches. If I did, well, I didn't. I'm gonna say I didn't. But once we were done playing the halftime show, because I played saxophone, right? I mean, I'm the only one in my football uniform with the saxophone in the band on the football field, right? because I play an instrument, yeah, but I'm good at sports. So I'm that type dude. Got something going, you know what I'm saying? But this wasn't no overnight thing. Now this shit that you gotta, you know what I'm saying? I've been tapped into this energy since, you know, a little one, picking up football, pick up football. You know what I'm saying? Um, Pick up and run. That was that was called. Um, but man, it's been a journey. You know what I'm saying? And you look back, like, shoot, really, we talking this unity thing, man. It's no different from just like micromanaging a team. Like, we've been there, done that. We all right. This type brother or sister that think this way. You know what I'm saying? We gonna, instead of just knocking down what they can't do, we focus on what they can do. We focus on what they can do, and we get it done. Right? We ain't gotta worry about our differences, family. You know one thing about, see, I don't think I can ever have an argument with the Aborigine. I don't know. Because I didn't talk to him. I see, I had to talk to him face to face, like the main people that's running the Aborigine game. I talked to them. They came down here to the south. They came down, or they you know, most of them part of the south. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they down this way. You know, and now I was able to talk to a few of them, and to me, this is just to me, and I think something happened that they don't want to call themselves Indian. This is what I feel. I feel like I know. Something happened that they don't want to call themselves Indians, and they want to stand on that. Right? If you talk to them, okay, genuinely, all right, and it's not a shot at the brother or sisters that I met, and you know who you are. They have an Indian connotation beyond to tie themselves to this land. So they're really Indians, but they don't want to call themselves Indians. But I get it, and we could. Y'all want to separate yourselves based off whatever the narrative y'all want to put on, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I just I feel like the Indian is the Aboriginal of the North America, the Americas. You know what I'm saying? Particularly in North America, this area down this way. Okay, now this ain't no free game for anybody, but if I were and I wasn't in an environment to try to challenge, I was actually building. But we building on the commonality. See, that's what you brothers and sisters out there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got to show everybody respect, man. You know what I'm saying? And once you get that respect, you know what I'm saying, you take care of it, man. You cherish it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I use in this moment to, you know what I'm saying, to tear down, but this is where I see why I can't have an argument with them. You know what I'm saying? Because we one and the same. This is my brother and sister. And I think that we all miss it because of these narratives that's out there. Now, you can keep the info funky. Keep the info funky because that's going to pull them in. That's what we're here for. We want the truth, and the truth shall set us free, right? But there's something right there. And I think for me, and it might be just with me that there we can talk, we can have that type of conversation, and that's a real conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because how I see from the outside looking in within the community is like you see the clear divide. You're Aboriginal, I'm an Indian. And from the outside in, it's like this big difference. There's this big difference. But when I talk to them, it's just for me. They're one and the same. And that's the only reason when I did that. This is my second episode on this, right? You're talking about this. But the other ones are Aboriginal, I think. Aborigine, Indian are we the same? Brother and I said we are. So I'm on record saying that the Indian is the Aboriginal of you're gonna have to show me. You're gonna have to show me. I don't think nobody's showing ties to the Aboriginal people if they are not saying that they're Indians. Like if you tying yourself to the land, you are tying yourself to an Indian tribe. You're tying yourself to a tribe, right? And you have a name for that tribe. Now, was that tribe Indians? Or were there see the next question we have to say or ask is that are the Indians black? These particular tribes that were here, that you will have to tie yourself to. Okay. And from there, you know what I'm saying? Like you should get a good idea if there, you know what I'm saying, if there's some substance there, if you wanted to criticize, you know what I'm saying, if they're not able to provide that, you know, information. But yeah, man, that's how I feel, man. I feel like the Indian is the Aboriginal. There is such thing as an Aboriginal. I don't play the semantics game, you know what I'm saying, with the word Aboriginal, like taking that ab meaning from, and like, yo, it's clear cut definition for it. You can look it up, and it has its own definition. It's a word, right? It's a word. Now, some words, they do change over time. That's where etymology will come in at. You see the evolution of the definition of a word, for lack of a better word, or definition for that. You know, because I'm not looking at it. I'm just going off the dome. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, I have no problem with somebody calling themselves an Aboriginal, an Aborigine. No problem. You know, it's just that once you start getting in courts and you start fighting for land and stuff, that's where I want to hear that bill where the Aboriginal stance in law. I want, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what it's all about. And, you know, because we got to use law to get back some of our land using genealogy, right? To some degree, some might have to use DNA if they can't prove it. But I know for sure that DNA is not really the determining factor for getting back land. It's more so genealogy, proving that your ancestor, that you can link your bloodline to directly to the ancestors' land. You're gonna need that. In order to be in these tribes, you're gonna need that. That's why it's key, because it stands the test of time through all sciences, which is a science itself. But you know, yeah, man, y'all really got to stop the hate. I think, there's a way, there's some light there. I'm not necessarily, well, it was just on my heart to spend some energy on it to try to, you know, see what's what. Maybe it is what it is. And, but with that being said, still, man, regardless of what you rapping, like, be great. You know what I'm saying? You can have your nation, we can have our nation. We both operating within a nation. You know what I'm about? But yeah, man, we trying to see us live for about another 10 minutes, man. Hope this we call it a message is well received. But I hope it resonate with you a little bit. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I usually don't do bills like this. I usually come with some information or some but this is like some real talk. Man. Yeah, but I do believe we need more conversations like. But I don't like doing it by myself. I like to build with the tribe. Like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody not necessarily agreeing with what I'm saying, let's talk about it. Cause it's I'm just coming. I ain't coming to no debate without genealogy. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, probably wouldn't even debate anybody because there's no debate really. You know what I'm saying? But that's the mentality I would have if I, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just like yo, and I'm bringing the DNA results. So some people want to even show up. I already know. But you know what I'm saying? That's just the type of person I am. I'm not going to sugarcoat. I'm not going to give you no half truth. I'm going to give you my honest opinion of what either looking at. And I don't know everything about this whole Choctaw stuff, man. Y'all understand my journey, and I'm giving it to you kind of raw as I'm going through it, and if I'm able to expound a little bit on it, I would, but most of the time I can't. I'm putting it out there so y'all can help me too. Let's look at this together. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of get a good glimpse around, see what's been put, for the drop, all the info. You know what I'm saying? See how the work people are putting out, and a lot of the stuff I didn't learn or heard before. And I just want to, for my angle, you know what I'm saying, just want to not prove, but knock down some of these genealogical walls that we're having. Because yes, I heard that I got Indian in our family. You know what I'm saying? Indian in the blood. The DNA says it don't say much, but it's there. And it's like, if everybody took it, if it's really like that, it's like why y'all, the African be like, why would you represent such a small percentage of you? That's what it's gonna turn out to be. That's their angle, man. But I don't care. They can say what they want, and I stand on my genealogy. And that's it. It shall rain. It shall rain on top of your head. It's your brain on top of your head. Man, I'm trying to I got a bill coming up about Mardi Gras, and yo, Mardi Gras be jumping, and we right around the corner too, man. It's probably on the 18th. I think it started on the 18th, but we go around February, late February. We just be kicking in, drinking, doing whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, the spirit is here. And I love it. I love the top of the year, you know, start getting with the Mardi Gras. They kick the year off. You know what I'm saying? You bring in the New Year's, right? Then you get a little rest. You get, you know, a few weeks, probably a month or so to get a little check or two. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay the bill. Actually, you got to get out the hole you just hit for the kids for Christmas. Then you just went out for New Year, you know, and then, you know, you got your little few weeks to a month, going, you know, get your funds ready for the Mardi Gras because it's going down. Gulf Coast style, you already know. This is the hypest part of the year, really, to me. It's the beginning of the year. You know, some of it's, you know, I think second comes April. You know, So Mardi Gras, we're gonna do a build on that, you know, and the origins coming from out of Mobile, Alabama, you know, and not necessarily New Orleans, but New Orleans, you know, they got a bigger market. It's a bigger market, you know. It's on the front lines, but it's not necessarily the root. You know, it's really out of Mobile, Alabama, and you hear it. Excuse me, down here on the coast, man. You know, you talk to the right person, they'll let you know. Like, Mobile is the way to go. But we actually we gonna go this year. We gonna go down to Mobile Mardi Gras. That's gonna be a build. I'm putting that in motion, and we're gonna make sure we get some great footage. And probably, I don't know what they landscape because I got a drone now. We're gonna fly that drone. You know what I'm saying? Get some HD quality. You know what I'm saying? Get that set up just right, man. That's good. I need to write that down. Really, I be saying stuff in these bills, but nope, I ain't gonna write it down. I'm gonna put in these notes on this computer. Though I put in my notes because the notes ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? Bill on Mardi Gras, Mobile. But yeah, we let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna show y'all, man. This is gonna be a part. This is gonna be let me see, cause we really live this, man. This is culture down here in the South, man. Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about Florida. I don't know they mess with them carnivals like that. But you know, they probably do. They got their own spice from, you know what I'm saying, the Caribbean islands and stuff. You know what I'm saying? The Carib carnivals. So probably can predate all this shit, really. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I ain't necessarily no Carib. You know what I'm saying? Those are my brothers and sisters too on them islands. But I ain't from the islands though. My brother is. My brother has lineage to the islands of Cuba and Puerto Rico. Which is pretty cool, man. Like, yeah, bro. Yeah, you were Indian, man. So, you know, but you also Creek because we share the same mom. I mean, same daddy. Say, you know, daddy Creek, I'm Creek. That mean you Creek too. You Creeking whatever you is down in them islands. That's how that jumped off. I'm trying to find this video. I know I got it in here. For the past like 7, you know, I DJ. You know, y'all already know this. Y'all already know I DJ. All right, and that's another thing. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to put in motion one time a week. I don't know what day it is. That I'm gonna go live from the Brother Lawrence page, and just gonna vibe out, man, for about a good hour. About a good hour, man. We're just gonna play some jams, probably play some, you know what I'm saying, some Indian territory, some Aboriginal, up and coming artists. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put it on a, you know what I'm saying, showing love, man. That's what it's about, man. Love going to supersede everything in this scenario with this fake Indian Aboriginal beef. Love's gonna win. Love always wins, man. Even with a, nah, I ain't even go there. But yeah, man. Let me see if I can find it. Video. I know this ain't got nothing to do with Aborigine anything. Well, I tell you what. It's me DJing right here. I'm actually putting together Let's see. I know y'all can't see that. I'm trying to. Yo. This is not necessarily the parade. This is actually this is me DJing for Kappa Mardi Gras. For Kappa Mardi Gras here. I DJ a few like auxiliary, like with the Kappa thing, it's like dealing with Greeks, MPAC, Greeks, with Kappa Alpha Psi Incorporated, and they hold a float called Crew Kappa down here, and you know, that's for the float. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to the float stuff, man. But this right here from the actual party they do have, and you know, I've been DJing it for a little time, for a little minute. You know, be about 5 years, but actually 7 if you include 2 years for COVID, which we didn't have the party. So we running it back up this February 26th, be that Saturday. So I'm gonna show a short clip of it. It's me DJing, we rocking the party on the ones and two. Girl, give me that. Girl, give me that. Girl, give me that. Ooh. Playing that web in that thing. Yeah, that's me. I'm on the ones and twos, man. I come out and film every now and then just to see the crowd. You know what I'm saying? But this time I'm probably gonna have my partner up in that thing. Filming me so I can have some time now. A1 quality video. That was with my GoPro at that time. This was probably about 4 or 5 years ago. That party. But I don't have. Oh man, I don't have. This thing was BU. I don't have the float. The float. Let me see. I'm gonna go all. Let me look if I can pull it up on my Facebook page. That's what I'm gonna do to give you a glimpse what that Mardi Gras. We can get it in. You be getting it in. Go to videos. Go down. Maybe I need to maybe if I share my page, share screen, StreamYard. All right, so let's go down. Yeah, that's me. That's 3 years ago. These are let's make this a little bigger. I don't even know if y'all can see this or not. So coming to that thing. Some little graphics I did. I used to have like these holiday shoots. Yeah, I used to have them come through downstairs, and I put up like 6 stations. I have like 6 stations they can take a picture at, and we do their photo shoots there. So this is 3 years ago. That's me in my studio right there. Yeah, it's GMB. Stand up. You see that on the shirt? Video, photo, DJ, stage and lighting. We do a whole bunch of stuff, man. It's a one-stop shop. You know, that's just me trying to be great, yo. Look at that. Hey, that studio look good. That chorus studio, man. Nice little mic. Yeah, man. Hey, look, all the artists. I see y'all, man. But look, when the timing is right, it's gonna come together so nice. That what we're gonna put on with this whole community, right? So you know what I'm saying? I see it being bigger than what we think it can go. But this is me showcasing. That's family right there. These family, you know what I'm saying, coming through. You see these backgrounds. You see the background. See when I click on, it's gonna go. You see the tree way on the other side? See that's a station. You see how that change stations? Yeah, man, look. And the communities love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we got something nice. Yeah, homies DJing. That's what we putting in that work, yo. Like, look at that. 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 Yeah. Yeah, my wife right there, y'all. We in that bit. What I put? Oh, here we go. This is Mardi Gras, y'all. I don't even know if y'all can hear this. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can hear this. No, I need to be on mute. I need to be. I hope y'all can hear this. Hold on, DJ cut the track. They got my GoPro. They took my GoPro. They just wilding out. We wilding out. That whole 5 blood, this whole killer. Soaking wet. All right, so this is a good look. Shake it like the song shaker. See, that's our float right there. This our old float though, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. Let's get Let's go. I'm ready. I'm amped up. We're gonna leave it just like that for this Mardi Gras build that's coming up. Can I add? Nope. I don't want to add. Nope. Boom. Just like that. Yay. Stop sharing. We don't need to share no more. And I got a few years of that that's going on, man. It's just like jumping. Like, yo, this Mardi Gras, great experience, high energy. You gotta be there to feel it, you know. But yeah, man, we just gonna leave it like that, man. The moral is all this stuff, man, just to be great, man. We as long as we stay steadfast in our stance on genealogy, figuring out who your people are and how you tie to this land. And if you don't even tie to this land, yo, it's still work to be done. Like I still gotta share a motherfucking street with you probably. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, generally speaking with people. You know what I'm saying? So we are amongst the community, you know, so we all gotta work together somehow. We can't just be like, this my block, this your block. I can't even go to the grocery store. Nah, this ain't the type of territory we creating, you know what I'm saying, when we doing this community unity. But I take what's been happening because it is effort. As long as the effort is there, man, and people willing to put this past behind us, man, because nobody really cares. You know what I'm saying? But if you choose not to work, then hey, just be great. That's all what the moral of this thing is. Whether you're Indian, whether you're Aboriginal, to me, y'all the same, brother. So when I talk to y'all, you know what I'm saying? We all the same. So, just be great and what you do. And hope this message will be well received, man. And until the next time, the next bill gonna be jumping, man. So I'm gonna put a post. I'm gonna schedule it. I'm probably gonna schedule it tomorrow, early morning, probably about 8 o'clock after I drop off my bar. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Till next time, y'all keep it funky, man. And we gonna ride on the other side. All right, peace.